doing right now at this time is we happen to be fixing things around the house because we're going to have company and we want things to be right. And all of a sudden we decide that we need to fix that squeaky door, or we need to put up that picture, or we need to fix that cabinet, or we need to put up that piece of sculpture or that portrait. And Black & Decker has been coming to the rescue for us to be home do-it-yourselfers, as well as professionals, as well as industrial companies who actually fix things for a business. And they've been doing it for over 100 years. This is the 12-volt cordless drill with the GOPAK battery. It's a clearance price. Remember, in celebration of Columbus Day, every single clearance price item is 6 easy payments. So we've got 6 easy payments of $5.56. It's V35273. Kylie Watts is here with me. She brings us awesome home solutions. She brings us things that make our house clean. She brings us things to help us put our homes together. Nice to see you, my friend.
Nice to be here.
And so this is a drill, but not just any old drill.
It's a Black & Decker drill, and like you said, they've been around for well over 100 years. Started with 2 guys in a little machine shop down in Baltimore, Maryland, and literally from 1910 to now, their tools have reached the moon. So you talk about innovation, a great American company that's all right here in your hand with the power of this drill. And it's a 12-volt drill, so it's great for your households. Like you said, there's some that are made that are a little bit less of a strength, some that are really super powerful for big construction sites. This is the perfect one for your house.
Will you show us how it works and then show us exactly what we get and how we use that?
Absolutely. So if you've never used a drill before, they're super easy, especially this one. It's lightweight, ergonomic handle. There's a trigger here. When you hit that, you're going to activate that drill. You have one bit that's coming with it. It has a Phillips head and a flat head, so the 2 most common screwdrivers you would use at your home. But this is really just going to replace that screwdriver. So you're not sitting there turning and turning and turning. You have the power of the 12-volt drill to do it with you. So you can screw things in, take them out. So you simply line it up, and it's a drill driver. So you put a little bit of pressure and you just go down. If you want to reverse it out, there's a little button on the side here. When you click it in, now that's going to turn it to the reverse mode. You see that light illuminates, which is great. So it gives you that beautiful sight to see when you're working. That's it. That's simple. So anybody could use this.
And I'm seeing the bottom here.
Yeah.
So this is the way you charge it. So my drill, my Black & Decker, I set it, you know, I click it together and that's how I charge it. But this one's a little special. Can you show us exactly what we're getting and how this is a little special or innovative?
So you're getting your drill. This is the GOPAK technology. So this is new technology from Black & Decker. So essentially it's portable power. And that's important because it charges via USB, but also becomes a way for you to charge devices as well. So there's your output over here, your input in there, and it's really, really simple and easy. I'll show you on my drill because I have this one charged up. There's indicator lights on it. So if you want to know where the power is on it, you simply hit this button right here. Try to do this backwards, and that's going to light up and let you know the charge that's on it. So this is fully charged. If it was kind of down to the 1 battery status light right here, then you would need to charge it. So super, super easy, but I love the fact that it charges via USB because we have all these great chargers, and not only that, like if you're working on a job site, say it's not, the electrical's not run and you need to charge it, you can charge it in your automobiles, but it also is a way for you to charge your devices.
Yeah. The phone, P.S. and by the way, right? So you're outside, maybe you're fixing some things, but you need to have your phone by you. Then you can actually just use it like that. So let me ask you a question. Can you use the drill and the charger at the same time?
The charger is in. It's kind of like one or the other with it. But there's
that's
a
why
lot
I was
of
not
times,
clear.
A lot of times for me, like I keep my drill charged all the time, just in the garage, plugged in, ready to go. And in the event that you have a storm or anything like that, you need multiple portable power devices. This becomes that portable power for you too. So it's just good innovation for you to kind of double up the use of the battery on the drill itself, because before they would click in and they were only for the tool itself. So now you have 2.4 amps of power as well that you can use on the outside.
Cool. Will you show us drilling again?
Yes, absolutely. So it's really easy. Do you want to try it?
Sure.
Okay. So have you used it?
I totally have.
Yeah, so
I just wanted to know which way we're going. Okay, so
yes,
we're going and screwing in.
Yes, you're going forward first.
And you always have to determine what kind of pressure you need. Yeah. And then to go the other way, you click it, and then you come back out.
Yep.
And so I was just saying that I used my Black & Decker to screw in the screws that I needed for the blink. And, and also to use it to screw in the ring as well, because I have all sorts of things. And then to hang up some lights outside in a little tree, you know, because it's portable, right? You're not I didn't have a cord and it was fine.
Yeah, exactly. So portable, lightweight, easy to use. It's the perfect household drill to have. You're seeing that GOPAK technology. Once it's in, the bit that comes with it is a Phillips head and a flathead. So the two most common screwdrivers you would use for projects around the house, whether it's fixing the face plates, doing little DIY products. There's always things around the house that create this big honey to-do list, and you wait for someone to come help you. But with this kind of power and technology, anybody can use this. It's simple, it's easy to navigate, and it's Black & Decker.
You know what? And you're saving $21 and change off of the regular QVC price. That is a 35% savings. It's 6 easy payments of $5.56. You know, one of the things that we try to do is we try to think for you, or give you good ideas. I won't say think for you, but if you were in the market for a drill, we're like, well, who would we go to get a drill? And we'd say Black & Decker, right? Because that's the name. So we didn't go to Sam's, just learned how to make a drill, and we decided to bring drills.
Right.
We went to Black & Decker. So you know that it's a name that you can trust. It has a warranty on it. When you're buying tools, you want a warranty on it. And this is something that you can use, and you can use it without fear of it being too much for you. That's the thing. I mean, it's really, it's the perfect drill with the right amount of power to do the things around the house that bug you.
Correct.
Like the squeaky door.
Right. And it's not intimidating at all. I know when I got my first house, that was the one thing that my mom and my dad got for me, was my very first Black & Decker drill, and it was very similar to this with that 12 volts of technology. I do want to point out too, there's numbers on the top of this right here. That's the torque on this. What that essentially means, think of it like a clutch in a car. The higher the gear you go up, the more power that it's going to have. So it goes all the way up and around. It has 550 RPMs on it. So it is powerful, but not too much, because sometimes they can be too powerful for household chores and things we have to do. So this is the perfect one for you to have that's not intimidating, and it's super, super easy. Let me put it into the forward mode here. And it's simply about just lining it up. We have the Phillips head bit on it, put a little bit of pressure, the light illuminates, and that's it.
And so how do I know if I'm using it wrong? Like, can you stutter it for me? Because I've done that before. Or do you not, you're not?
Yeah, well, and this probably
won't stutter.
It won't do that on this, but yeah, if you were saying like,
you're pressing too hard.
Right, like for instance here, I'll put it like this one is the drill bit. When this is the most powerful kind of one that it has.
Right.
This is the one that if you're going into something like, you don't need to be using into like drywall. That's more for like harder wood, harder surfaces. So you can actually push too much into it. I kind of keep it low. So you're seeing we're literally just on the first notch here, and it's going through the 2x4s pretty easily. So there is the option to kind of make it more powerful, but for me, everyday household items, it's perfect just to use it on the low torque.
I agree, but I've done it wrong. That's what I was saying. I've done it wrong, and it's gone, and I'm like, oh, I think I need to turn this down because I need to have more control. So that's basically what you do. It's easy, and it's not intimidating in the sense of like, I can't learn how to use it. And frankly, if you're wondering how to use it, get your own little 2x4 and start screwing some screws in just to get the feeling of it and to get the, kind of to get the hang of it. It's super easy. And the great thing about it is feeling so awesome when you fix those things that are so on your nerves.
Right, and you can do it yourself.
Or you decorate.
And you don't have to wait for somebody. There's so many little projects and things that just happen. It could be the face plates, it could be our door handles, it could be light fixtures. So many different things that you just have to tighten up and make sure that it's good around the house. So yes, you could build, all sorts of projects with this. I'm a crazy Christmas decorator. We build all sorts of wood cutouts for our Christmas displays. We use all of these tools because while we have a construction business in our family, this is the perfect amount of power for us to use for those things. We're not building houses with it, but we're doing all the chores and things we have to do around the house. And you saw how small and compact it was. Just goes right in the door, and it's super lightweight, which I love.
So will you show us how to take this drill bit out and to turn it over into the other one? And also teach us how we charge it when we get it home.
Yeah, so this just loosens up and tightens up. It's they call it like what's it, like a no-key chuck system or something like that. That's a little technical. I'm not that savvy with the DIY, but all you do is turn it. That's it.
It's easy. It's super
simple.
easy.
And you're seeing that bit. So there's your flathead, there's your Phillips head on here. So the two most common screwdrivers you would have. And really,
how does this sit in here?
Yes, so the GOPAK technology power. Let me tighten this up here for you. No problem. This just pops out. So let me do it this way. Put it down. This will pop out. I swear it will.
Sorry.
I gotta get, well, it's hard to do it when I'm trying to do it gracefully for the cameras here. So that just pops out and you see it just connects from the bottom of it. No problem whatsoever. And then there's your indicator light. You press this, that's gonna give you your power charge.
Easy, easy. And it comes, of course, with the little cord, and it comes with, you know, both bits. And all you do is you plug it into your computer. To charge.
Computer.
Or a little
charge,
or a brick.
And a USB charger.
Thanks, Kylie. I appreciate it.
Thanks,
V35273 is your item number. And hey, my friend Mary Lynn Meyer is going to be here with philosophy, but that was really just a little do-it-yourself. Oh yeah, here we are. It's time for some fun.